Good morning. Oh my goodness. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Tati. Hi, Lori. Hi, Susan. Good morning, Valerie. Hello, hello. Good morning, Ricky. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Brooke. Okay. I'm seeing you. Good morning. My goodness. Is anyone else's seasonal allergies suddenly kicking in? Because, whoa, 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 whoa. For me. Good morning, Becky. Hi, Beth. Hi, Chris. Oh my gosh. Are you seriously up right now? It's like, is it what, 6 o'clock in the morning for you? Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you went to bed at 8. Good for you. Amazing. Hello. Good morning, Kelly. Hi, Carrie. Good morning, Soulful Whispers. So, how was everybody's weekend? We had a rainy one yesterday here in central PA. Lots and lots of rains. Allegedly, today's supposed to be sunny and 75, but I'm not seeing that yet. Smarty Pants set an alarm so I wouldn't miss Coffee Magic. Well, I'm glad Smarty Pants did. It's good to see you. Hi, Janelle. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Mel. Ooh, we went to a fencing tournament and it was amazing. That sounds like fun. I got to catch up with one of my dearest friends who doesn't live nearby anymore. I got to meet their new boyfriend, and we just hung out and had Thai food on my porch and played Cards Against Humanity. It was a very lovely Sunday. But I am tired. Very, very tired. All right. So we're moving towards equinox in a few days. It's the 18th now, so we're 22nd, 23rd for the equinox. How are we feeling? Let's do just a quick energy check, right? 1 to 10. 1 feeling like pretty low energy, not really in your body in a good way, and 10 feeling energized and in your body in the best way possible. Where are we at this morning? A 6, a 6, a 5, 5, 6, 4, 5. Okay, so far we're feeling a little mid this morning. Ricky's bringing it in at a 7. Ooh, Carrie's a 9. 3 or 4. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, here's what's on deck for me today. I get to go back and get more cavities filled. It's just what I'm doing with my Monday morning. So we're going to do some magic here, and then I'm going to go do that again. But don't worry, it's nitrous again. So at least there's that. Good morning, Janine. How are you? All right. So I'm going to give you 3 things today. And what is it that I'm going to give you? Okay, sorry. I just checked out for a second. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do herbs this morning. So we've got thyme, lavender, and tarragon. Thyme, lavender, and tarragon. What herb are you feeling this morning? Thyme, lavender, and tarragon. Drop your selection in the comments. I'm shuffling. If you're new here, welcome. The herb you pick will correspond with your mini reading for this morning. Thyme, lavender, tarragon. I sure do, Ricky. Oh, I was I'm in my internship now, and in one of the therapist rooms, she has like a little table and has some tchotchkes and stuff, and she has your lavender spray, and I was like, oh, look at Ricky getting around. So thyme, lavender, and tarragon. Thyme, lavender, and tarragon. Thank you, Mel. Okay. All right. Thyme, lavender, and tarragon. So, oh my God. Woo! I'm so sleepy today. Oh my goodness, guys. Gee whiz. Okay. Hey, Ron. Okay, so thyme, lavender, and tarragon. Okay. And those are your choices for this morning. So drop it in the thingy, what you're choosing, and I have thyme here. So tell me when you're ready. This is thyme. What's that? Okay. Thyme, lavender, and tarragon. All right. Hi, Christine. I didn't see you there. All right. Here we go. This is your thyme. I'm just confirming that several times because remember about the spoons and the forks. Do you remember that? Just confirming. So this is thyme. We have birth and rebirth, the earth fairy, and the king. Interesting. So birth and rebirth, earth fairy, and the king. Okay, so okay. So in this deck, right, we have a death card and we have the birth and rebirth card. When we have the death card, that means a cycle is done for you, like donezo. When we have birth and rebirth, it means you're moving into a new iteration of a particular cycle with an energy. Okay, so moving into a different place with it. So this is you right now, birth and rebirthing, right? You've already had plenty of the death card this year, plenty of it. Birth and rebirth is about you, though, about the way that you interact with the world, the way that you make decisions. And you're getting this reminder again because it's like there's been a recent wave of not forgetting, but like a little bit of insecurity about the new way that you do life, right? You might be tempted to drop into old patterns that really don't work for you anymore at all. They're just more familiar, right? And maybe a little bit of trepidation about fully embodying the you that you're trying to let out or that you have let out, if that makes sense. Like you're so different than you used to be. And that somehow recently just given you a little bit of a hard time. This is a reminder that that's okay. Like you're in this cycle. Like this is happening. And sometimes when we cycle through this, we do pass through that previous energy, right? And the trick is not to let it totally freak you out and run in the opposite direction, but to recognize that that's pretty normal. And when you feel similar energy come up, just remember this is your opportunity to react to it differently. So you're in that right now. Now you also have Earth Fairy and the King. And the Earth Fairy and the King are really talking about your body. Okay. So your body is not separate from your energy. And um, probably here lately, you've been feeling it in your body more than ever. That you've got either like stuck energy or there's a dissonance that needs to be addressed, but you can't leave your body behind. Like this actual body cannot be left behind on this journey of birth and rebirth that you're taking. So there's growing pains. There's ways that your body would like you to treat it differently. There might be some substances that you're using that do not work anymore because remember, energy is part of the whole body situation, right? So if your energy is no longer resonating with things you used to do, neither is your body. So check in with your body. What does your body need right now? What is it trying to tell you? Don't ask me. Ask your body. Ask your body. What is it that you need right now? What are you trying to tell me? And then be brave enough to actually listen instead of shutting down the messages that come through. Okay. Because your body is constantly talking to you, right? Just like with me, like, oh, I have a headache every day. Is it the energy? Is something in retrograde? Is it a past trauma? No, I am dehydrated chronically and I need to drink more water. So, guess what? I've been drinking water and I'm not having those headaches anymore. Do you see what I mean? Not everything is an energetic crisis. Sometimes you are thirsty. So, that is your time message for this morning. We have thyme, lavender, and tarragon. It's been a minute. I'm getting some of those questions on TikTok like, well, me and so be in a committed relationship. Does this person want to reach out to me? And I just want to say, if those are real questions, because I sometimes wonder if they're real, um, those questions like that are funny to me at this point, right? Because just ask. Why don't you reach out to Tim? Reach out. Like, instead of just guessing, we could make these things happen. If you want to be in a committed relationship with somebody, make the moves, right? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I certainly don't know. I cannot tell you. Thyme, lavender, and tarragon. Thyme, lavender, and tarragon. This is lavender. Yeah, water and rest is always going to be a thing, right? Lame. Hi, Mary Beth. Good morning, Erin. Hi, Beth. All right. So this is going to be your lavender message. All right. Oh, pinch of time. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, lavender, tell me when you're ready. Thank you for being here, Mel. Okay. Lavender. Eagle. Forgiveness. Frog. Oh boy. Virgo season getting in its last hurrah. Okay, so this is lavender. You have eagle, forgiveness, and the frog. Let's talk about these two first. We have forgiveness and the frog. Now, Let's just rehash forgiveness really quickly because it's been a couple weeks since this card has popped up. Um, just like with the first pull, some old things are coming up for you, like just popping up in your mind. Maybe you see something that kind of triggers something, whatever. Um, Forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is about you. This is you forgiving yourself for your involvement in something that has hurt you, that has turned out not to be the most positive experience for you, right? You are forgiving yourself for your involvement in that. You cannot provide absolution for other people. That's their own business. So don't worry about them that way because you can't do anything about it. You are not the you are not the judge for those things, or the executioner. So forgiveness is about you. This is about you. How can you reach in even deeper with yourself and truly release that feeling of whatever it is? I feel like there's a little bit of possibly shame or guilt in there, a little bit of anger, sadness. Like, how can you reach in there and just kind of say, like, it's okay. Like, I forgive myself for this, even though XYZ, right? Because again, we have the frog, which is asking you to clear things out, to streamline energy, to feng shui your living space, so to speak. The frog can literally mean cleaning out stuff in your home. It can also mean clearing out emotional baggage. We need to do this all the time because you're constantly in a state of growing and healing and realizing. So you're always going to have moments where, the junk collects and needs to be cleared out. So that's very normal. This is just another time when it's ready to be cleared out. Again, Virgo season is really pushing this to organize things, right? Streamline your systems, organize them, because then we're moving into Libra season, and Libra loves balance and beauty, aesthetics. And so we've organized everything, got rid of any junk we don't need. We've cleared shelves so that we can put beautiful objects on them, literally or metaphorically, I don't know. But you're getting ready for the party, is what I'm saying. And so you're clearing things out again. But part of that clearing is reaching back in and just kind of soothing those parts of you that have not fully let go and allowed yourself to be forgiven for things that have hurt you in the past. Okay. You also have the eagle. And when the eagle comes through, this is a very this is a celestial type of energy. If you are a person who is aligned with the concept of angels, this is a very angelic energy. Okay. Um, when the ego comes, especially with a pull like this, when you have like forgive yourself and clear things out and like all that stuff, the eagle is just kind of bringing you this really sparkly, like just effervescent, high level energy to help you to clear these things out and to give you that perspective from a higher vantage point of like why you're doing this. So look for glimmers of the why, today or this week. Look for glimmers of the why. That would feel like those moments when you're like, oof, I'm doing this. I'm in the flow. Like this is what it feels like to be in the flow. Like this is what it feels like to be me. Like those moments that just like really get you going. Look for those glimmers because they're going to be there and they're going to motivate you to do the last of the releasing that needs to be done for that particular cycle. Okay? That is your lavender. The next one is tarragon. You're welcome, Suzette. All right. Okay, this is your tarragon. All right. Here we go. Tell me when you're ready. Tarragon. Did you pick tarragon, Janelle? All right. Are you in trouble? I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm gonna sneeze again. Don't. Maybe not. Okay. Here's tarragon. Goblin. Serpent. King. All right, friends. All right. So then I'm curious. A Goblin came out recently. Was King with it too? But I know Goblin came out recently. Did you also get Goblin last time? My gosh, look at all this gray hair. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's incredible what a few years can do with that, huh? Wow. All right. Sorry, I just got distracted by my hair. All right. So Goblin and the King. Um, so when the Goblin comes out, it's actually kind of good news. Okay. Is it uncomfortable? Yes. But is it good news? Yes. Good news about this is that it means you've gotten yourself in a spot where you've almost done the damn thing. Like you're so close that your ego is tripping. It's like, whoa, whoa, 911, back up, beep, 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 red alert, because it knows you're about to enter uncharted territory. And you might think that's not a good idea because your ego's like, but don't worry, because what ends up happening is once you push past that, when the alarms like shut off, the the ego will readjust, find out the new parameters, and protect that space instead, and you'll be totally fine. But you have to, like, you got to go. Okay, you got to go. You cannot continue standing where you are because you are tripping the wire. Like, imagine, like Mission Impossible stuff, whatever. Like they're going to like steal the thingy and there's all those like red lasers. You're standing in the red laser and it's annoying, right? Because the alarm just keeps going and going and going and going and you're just like standing there. Move. Like, don't just stand there. Like, go trip another thing. Like, but don't just stand there in the same piece of laser expecting it to shut off because it's not going to. You're just constantly tripping the same thing. So you need to move. And hopefully the movement is forward. Do something is what I'm saying. Do something. Like, go, because what you're doing right now is like driving you literally insane because you did the thing, you tripped the alarm and now you're standing in the alarm and it's making you crazy, right? Because you're like, God, will this ever shut up? It's like, it will if you just move a fraction of an inch forward. Okay, that's how small the movement is. um right, like. So also, then you have the serpent, and this is all about knowledge and healing. And again, if you would just move a little bit, it's all going to make so much more sense. Like, there's so much more to get into. You just have to like get into it, right? There's a new adventure calling your name. You probably can't even hear it because all you're hearing is right? And you're just like your anxiety is like going off. Like it's just not great, right? Just move. I don't care where you move, honestly. Just like move in a direction. pick a movement. I think part of the thing that's paralyzing you may be the fact that you think you have to pick the right move. And once you pick, you can't unpick. So you better know for fucking sure that this is the move you need to make. And I would like to just give you an alternate perspective on that, which is that that is in your brain, right? You think that. You think that you have to pick the right choice. And if you choose it, there are no backseas. So you better look all around and make sure it's the right one. You think that. Okay. But even you who thinks that, if you just take a second and look back on your life and see if you can kind of cross reference that knowledge with some fact, I think you will find no facts found. Okay. It isn't a thing. It's just, I don't even know, a trick we play in our brain to like make things more spicy. But you will likely find that you can make a decision and it can change over time. You can say yes to something and then have new information come through that makes it a no, right? Like, guys, what are we doing? Why do we think everything is so important all the time? Like, that's what this message is kind of feeling like. It's like, who do you think you are? Like, talk about ego, right? Thinking that somehow, the fate of the world is hinging on your one decision. Like, just go do something. If you don't like it, change it. You don't have to do the same thing forever just because you chose to do it, right? Like, and if we're looking for the right thing to do, that's also very subjective, and very personal, like subjective and deeply personal. So I can't tell you what the right thing is to do because I'm literally not you. Only you know because you are you. So again, this whole message is just telling you to please move. Okay? We don't care where you go. Just get out of that laser because you're driving all of us crazy. You're driving everyone nuts with it's like just move. We don't care where you go, but just don't stay there. Okay. So that is your tarragon for this morning. Okay. That one woke me up a little bit. So hopefully those messages were helpful for you this morning. I will be back on Friday at 10 a.m. with Coffee and Magic for more of the same. I'll see my Normalized Magic friends on Wednesday, and I have something new coming down the pipeline. I don't know when, but soon. And it will be something that I hope you enjoy. So if you are not on my mailing list, you can go on my website and get there. Or make sure you're following me on Instagram because I'll post these things in my stories. But mailing list is the best way to get announcements. So that's coming out soon. Again, not sure when, but pretty soon. Pretty soon. And I hope you like it. It's been a while since I did a shift with things and offered something new. So I'm pretty excited for that. So love you guys. Have a great day. Like and share and follow. And I will see you. Yeah. Hopefully this is my last trip to the tooth doctor for a minute. I don't like it. Mwah. Goodbye, friends. Mwah. Goodbye, YouTube.